Welcome to a look at the Performance Development Program System, commonly known as ePDP. In this video, we will cover the annual planning phase of the ePDP, which is completed by the staff member. Begin by visiting the Human Resources webpage at gvsu.edu/HRO. You can get to the ePDP system in a few different ways on this page. We have a link on our main page here. There's also a link underneath the Forms navigation menu called ePDP, or you can type ePDP at the end of the Human Resources URL. All those ways will take you to this page. Take a moment to check out what's available on this page for you. There's a lot of good information here. There are frequently asked questions about the ePDP. There's a timeline and process flow chart, tips on how to write SMART goals, and a variety of training videos depending on the phase of the ePDP you're in. You can log on while you're on campus or off campus. Just know that if you're logging in from off campus, it's probable you'll have to log into the VPN network Connect before getting onto the ePDP, and we have instructions provided for you here. For the purposes of this video, I'm logged into a test system as a staff member named Sam Staff, and I am working on a demo evaluation. The stage that I'm in right now is called Annual Planning. This is the first stage of the ePDP. The first screen that Sam will see goes over a few important items to know in this phase of the assessment. Just review it, and when you're done, click Continue. I'll take a couple of minutes to go over some of the navigation, as it will remain fairly consistent throughout the phases of the ePDP. Across the top, there's a ticker tape that reminds you the current stage of the ePDP for your assessment. There are 4 tabs that contain job responsibilities, goals, university competencies, and professional development. Sam is a brand new staff member, so he does not have any job responsibilities or goals in the system as of yet. However, next year when Sam logs in to do his annual plan, his job responsibilities and goals will populate from the prior year and can be edited or changed at that time. You have the ability to add overall notes or documents to the system and share them with your supervisor if you want. Documents, you simply add a file, and you can choose to share that file with your supervisor or not. If you don't finish your assessment in one sitting, that's no problem at all. You can come back in later, just save your work and return to the system at a later time. We can begin by populating job responsibilities for Sam. To enter a job responsibility, simply place your cursor into the Add New Job Responsibility box and type in your job responsibility. Remember to hit Save after each job responsibility. There are a couple of icons to go over on this page. There's a Notes icon, a Documents icon, and a trash can. The trash can can be used if you just completely goof up and want to start typing that goal over. Trash it and start again. The File and Notes icon are similar to the overall notes and documents. However, these notes and documents are ones that should be specific to this goal. Again, you can keep them private or you can share them with your supervisor. Once you've completed this tab, you can move on to the Goals tab. The Goals tab operates in the same manner as the Job Responsibilities tab. You enter in one goal at a time and save when you're done. You may have noticed that there are up and down arrows next to each goal. They are also on the Job Responsibilities tab. You may consider placing job responsibilities or goals that are weighted heavier towards the top of your list. Once you've completed the Goals tab, you can move to the Competencies tab. This tab operates differently than the first 2 tabs. During the annual planning stage, you just need to review the preferred traits associated with each competency by selecting that link from the list. So for example, you'll start with university values. Review the competency detail for university values and select Next Competency. You'll continue reviewing each competency detail until you've completed all 8. Once you have carefully reviewed each of the 8 competencies, you'll notice a check mark appears next to the competencies in the list, and it will show you that you've completed 8 out of 8. Please do take a moment to review them carefully. These are competencies upon which you will be rated during the assessment phase of the ePDP. Once you've completed the competency tab, you can move on to professional development. This tab also operates differently than the other tabs. The content of this page will be part of your self-assessment and discussion document. However, it will not be included in your final assessment document. This page is simply a page to facilitate communication between you and your supervisor so that you can let them know of your professional development plans and they can be aware of them to support you in those plans. You must complete both sections of this page. The upper section is simply a narrative of your overall professional development plans. You enter them in the box and select Save. You will notice that a check mark appears when you have successfully completed the first section of this tab. The second section of this tab are the specific steps that you want to take to reach your overall professional development plans. You will enter each step you wish to take individually and select Save after that step. Once you have selected all of the steps that you want to take to reach your overall professional development plans, you will notice that a red box appears underneath the tabs at the top of the page. This indicates that you have completed all tabs and are ready to submit your annual plan to your supervisor. We suggest that you take a moment to review your annual plan and make sure that everything is correct before you submit it to your supervisor. Once you submit it to your supervisor, there's no way to get your annual plan back or make changes to your annual plan without requesting that your supervisor sends it back to you. So after you have reviewed your annual plan and you're sure it's ready to go to your supervisor, you simply select this red box. The system will verify that you want to send the plan to your supervisor at this time, and once you believe it's good, you simply say yes. You'll receive a congratulatory page to let you know that your annual planning stage is complete. Your supervisor will automatically receive an email to let them know your plan is ready for their review and approval. Once your supervisor approves your annual plan, you will get an email letting you know that it's complete. And from here, you go about doing your good work until the self-assessment phase, which happens typically in about February or March of the following year. Please review the timeline and process flowchart for additional details on timing of the ePDP. As always, if you have questions about the ePDP process, we're happy to help. Please visit our webpage, email us at hro@gvsu.edu, or call us at 331-2215.